Today we're reading Mr. Puddle and Tabby. Missed it. But we've been reading the Mr. Puddle and Tabby series, and we have done Mr. Puddle and Tabby feed the fish, Mr. Puddle and Tabby pour the tea, Mr. Puddle and Tabby smell the roses, Mr. Puddle and Tabby see the stars. Did I skip one? Nope. Mr. Puddle and Tabby paint the porch. And Mr. Puddle and Tabby fly the plane. And Mr. Puddle and Tabby run the race. But we're missing someone that's made by the same author. And that is Henry and Mudge. It's made by the same author, as you can see right here. See? Cynthia and Rylan. So that's cool. We also have another one right here. It's called Henry and Mudge, the first book. So we'll be doing that in our next Henry and Mudge books. But for now, we're doing Puddle. And this one's Henry and Mudge, Puddle Trouble. Uh-oh, did one of them get in trouble by getting in the puddle, or is it both of them? Well, we're going to read to find out. And let's go ahead and get started. Henry and Mudge, Puddle Trouble. We're having a typical difficulty. Henry and Mudge, Puddle Trouble. When the snow melted and spring came, Henry and his dog Mudge stay outside all the time.
Okay. Henry had missed riding his bike. Mudge had missed chewing on sticks. They were glad it was warmer. One day when Henry and Mudge were in their yard, Henry saw something blue on the ground. He got closer to it. Mudge, he called, "It's a flower." Mudge slowly walked over and sniffed the blue flower. Okay.
And then he sneezed all over Henry. "Oh, Mudge," he said. Later, Henry's mom told him. Henry's mom told him about that flower. It was called a snow glowy. "Can I pick it?" Henry asked. "No, oh no," said his mother. "Let it grow." So Henry didn't pluck it.
Okay. Every day he saw the snow glory in the yard, blue and looking so pretty. He knew he shouldn't pick it. He was trying not to pick it, but he thought how nice it would look in the jar. He thought how nice to bring it inside. He thought how nice it would be to own that snow glory. Every day he stood with Mudge and looked at that flower.
Mudge would stick his nose into the grass around the snow glowy, but he never looked at Henry. But why Henry did? "What do you think of the snowy glowy? Do you think it's been growing long enough?" He asked to his mother. Let it grow," said. "Let it grow, Harry," she would say. Oh, Henry wanted that snowy glowy, and one day he just knew he would have it. So he took Mudge by the collar and stood beside the snowy glowy. Your turn, Maya.
I'm going to pick it," Henry whispered to Mudge. "I've let it grow a long time." And he said, Henry bent his head and he said in Mudge's ear, "Now I need it." And Mudge wagged his tail, licked Henry's face, and then put his big mouth right over the snow glory. And he ate it. No, Mudge, Henry said, but too late. There was a blue fire in Mudge's belly.
I said not eat it, shouted Harry. He was so mad because Mudge took the flower. It was Henry's flower, and Mudge took it. Henry almost said bad doggy, but he stopped. He looked at Mudge, who looked down back with his soft brown eyes and a flower in his belly. Your turn.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Okay. Henry knew it wasn't his snow glory. Henry knew it wasn't his snow glory. He knew it wasn't nobody's snow glory, just a thing to let grow. And if somebody ate it, it was going just a thing. It was just a thing to let go. Henry stopped feeling mad. He put his arms around Mudge's big head. Next time, Mudge, she said, try to listen before better. Mudge wagged his tail and licked his lips. One blue petal fell from his mouth into Henry's head. Henry smiled and put it in his pocket and then went inside. Trouble.
In April, it rained after day after day. Your turn.
I'm sorry, y'all. Tell your audience, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, well, that's great.